course, politics and the Iowa caucuses. Republican Senator Marco Rubio is hoping for a strong showing here tonight to propel his campaign into the next voting state, New Hampshire. And Senator Rubio is with us this morning. Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Senator.
I thought about wearing those pants.
Yeah. You're trying to get votes.
Yeah, it didn't poll well.
Good news, bad news, okay? People are talking about Marco-mentum, all right, that you've got momentum, that you're surging. That's the good news. The bad news is if you don't have a strong finish with all that talk, it's going to seem like a disappointment. How are you managing expectations?
Well, we're not. Well, we've known that, Ted Cruz has like 12,000 volunteers. He spent a lot of money and time here. He had every endorsement that he wanted. He has a very strong Iowa ground game, so he's clearly the front runner. But we feel good about our campaign. We know it's an uphill climb, but we're fighting hard. We're working hard. We're growing every day in the support we have, and I feel real positive about it. I really do. And we've had a great time campaigning here in Iowa. It's been fantastic. It's been a blessing to be a part of this process.
You mentioned Ted Cruz. You guys have been going after each other pretty hard. You said that he has been disingenuous in some of his attacks, that he's distorted your record. You say he's the kind of guy who will do or say anything to get elected. In your mind, is that just politics as usual, or is Ted Cruz doing something above and beyond what's the normal course of campaigning?
Well, it's the politics as usual, and that's the problem. I mean, he literally took a video of me speaking about cap and trade, and he cut it off before I finished my statement to make it look like I supported it. And so, I think that it's unfortunate, but we're going to fight through it. We feel really good about it. I mean, I think people know the truth, and I think here's the great thing about Iowa voters. They've been through this so many times, that they know when you wait till the last minute to attack someone on something, it's usually not true. That's why they waited till the last minute.
Let's talk about the realities of the race, though, Senator. What would be a better outcome for you if Donald Trump handily defeats Ted Cruz and perhaps knocks Cruz out of the top tier, or if Ted Cruz beats Donald Trump and shows that Donald Trump is not invincible?
Honestly, I've spent zero time thinking about that, honestly.
How could you spend zero
because
time
I'm not a
thinking
political analyst. I'm running for president of the United States. I spend almost all my time thinking and communicating with voters about what I'm going to do when I'm president. This country's in a lot of trouble. It's a great country, greater than any nation on earth. But it won't remain that way if we don't make some changes in this cycle, in this election. And that's what I spend my time thinking about. I've got people that work for me that have thought a lot about these sorts of things, and I'll let them think about that. I'm focused on being the president and earning people's support. And so if you're watching here tonight and you're in Iowa, make sure you go caucus for Marco Rubio.
I was at a Trump rally, actually. And it struck me that people that say they support Trump, not only do they like the fact that he's plain spoken, they say he tells it like it is, they really believe he can do the things he says he wants to do. They believe he can build a wall and have Mexico pay for it, that he can bomb the crap out of ISIS, to paraphrase what he said. Are they being sold a bill of goods?
No, look, I think that he says, obviously, the guy's a very good entertainer. I mean, he's an entertaining guy. He's funny. I know a lot of people like to go to the show.
But that's not what he's filling himself as.
Well, but here's the thing about Iowa and the country. I think this country understands that if you're running to be president of the United States, you can't just tell people what you're going to do. You have to explain how you're going to do it. I mean, the presidency is the most significant political job on the planet. Leader of the free world, commander-in-chief of the most important military and the most powerful military in human history. I think people deserve to know exactly what you're going to do on these issues. And I'm proud that my campaign has outlined detailed public policy ideas on everything from student loan debt, which I care deeply about because I happened to have one just 3 years ago, that I thought I'd never pay off, to be honest with you, all the way to how to rebuild our military and take on ISIS. We saw the story with Boko Haram this morning. People need to know Boko Haram is an affiliate of ISIS. This is the kind of people we're now engaged in warfare against. Either they win or we win. And we better win that war.
Senator Marco Rubio, on a very important day for you here in Iowa. It's nice of you to spend some time with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, Senator.